3, 2, 1.
Angie Poo? Do you know Angie?
Who's that?
Who is she? Oh, Angie Poo.
Hey, it's me, Angie Poo. What it do, guys? It's me, Angie Poo. StreamYard would not allow us to be great. We had to come back, do it, don't stop, get it. But I think the song was appropriate for our next guest. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. If you can hear me, can I get a 1? Can I get a 1 1? Can I get a 1 1? Before I bring him, I need some ones in the chat. Tell me you want him. You know, I had to represent the ATL alien, even though us Philly folks, you know, Philly. If you can hear me, can I get a 1? Can I get a 1? Just a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Can I get a 1? There we go. Vice with Mel. Thank you. All righty. Without further ado, here's my... Oh, here we go. What it do?
What up? What's going on, people? What's going on? Hold on, let me do it. RIP to MJ.
Oh, slow motion, baby. Slow.
What it do, Angie Poo Nation, Goat Nation in the building. What's up? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. You know what I'm saying? Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Freaky Friday. Happy Saturday to the other people on the other side of the world, you know, in the UK, France, all that stuff there. You know what I'm saying? We worldwide, baby, on this thing. What it do? You know how I go sociable over here, over there, right there, you know, making it do what it do. What's up?
Did you notice my picture?
I did notice your picture, and as a matter of fact, when I saw it, I was like, "That's so awesome," because I had it right here on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna pull up, but then when I saw you pull it, I was like, I ain't even gotta do it.
You know, you did that picture for me almost a year ago.
Right.
That's how I'm telling you. I've been watching you. You know my motto. If you got any questions, put them eyeballs up in the chat. I'm playing catch up. So while I'm catching up, I need you to tell all of our family who you be and where you from. But don't give them too much. And
I ain't gonna give them too much. Just a taste. Just a little taste test, like a sample when you go to the mall. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, can I get a little sample of that so you can, you know, get a chance to catch the flavor in your mouth? You know,
Sam's Club and Costco. There you go. That part.
So, what's going on, people? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America, ATL born, Decatur raised. You know what I'm saying? Been living here just about my whole life. I'm an artist. I'm a writer. I'm a future heartthrob. I don't know, teen icon. I don't know. I ain't none of that. But hey, manifest again. You can be. You feel me? Anywho, you know what I'm saying? I've been on this. Well, I ain't gonna say too much because I'm quite sure Angie Poo want to ask a question of that. But I've been on YouTube for a good little minute now, and you know, we just eclipsed 2,100 subscribers on the channel, aka citizens. That's what I call my subscribers, citizens of the GOAT Nation. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to all of y'all, you know what I'm saying, who are already a part of it and those who will be in the future. You know what I'm saying? We just be up on this YouTube, you know, giving out positive vibes, doing live streams, art videos, daily vlogs that I do, you know, the such, TV and movie reviews here and there, you know, reactions here and there, product reviews, you know, just, you know, we just doing things, you know, doing things, you know, for the viewing eye, you dig?
Speaking of that, I thought it was extremely dope that you have combos, but she right here, she have Convo. Same.
that part, and I saw you notice that because when I noticed that you do convos, and I was like, yeah, that's what it is. That's what we're doing. We're doing convos. It's not. I'm not like interviewing you for a job. Like, so what was the last thing you did? Saying on such and such date and all that type of stuff. We just cooling and we just vibing. We just conversing. That's what we doing.
That part. Cause you know what? But I'm newsy. I want to ask some questions. I'm going right in. And guess what he said? He said no holds bars.
Sniff
So we going in.
Sniff away. We going in.
We going in.
We going in. Yeah, that's how we going. We're gonna go hard.
All right, before we get started, let's do a general hi to everyone.
What's up, people? Wax on, wax off. Hey.
And once again, if you have any questions for my slim thug, slim long, big brother, little brother, around the corner, up the street, ATL, I gave him like 50 names. He gonna check me anyway.
That part. You already know what it is. Hey.
So before we start, let me just go ahead and say I'm utterly grateful that you agreed to this.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, when you first asked me, you was like, and I was like, oh, what you mean? And then she like, come on. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, that's what's up. Because like anybody that wanna, what I'm saying, like, hey, if you, I mean, everybody who know me, hey, you want me to come on, like if you, ask me to come on and do something, if I'm not busy, then hey, I'm gonna do it. And just like she said, hey, set up a day and a time where you want to do it. And I was like, you know what? Friday 6 o'clock sound good to me. Friday 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the move because I worked on Wednesday, and and when you're doing like like I do big events, you know what I'm saying? Like yesterday was gonna be the off day, so that was the mellow out day. So and then I was like, okay, and get amped up for Friday. And then of course, you know what I'm saying, I had to go back and revisit Angie Pooh and see what she was doing. I saw her do an interview with Just Teresa. Just Teresa, that's my YouTube sister right there. Shout out to Just Teresa. She is freaking awesome. And then of course I was there earlier today where she had another artist, gamer by the name of Big Daddy Beard Gaming, you know what I'm saying, and promotions on his channel, you feel me? Shout outs to the young brother right there, you know what I'm saying? Me and him, you know what I'm saying, we already vibe on the YouTube and connecting in the YouTube universe, as my friend T Nicole like to say, the YouTube universe, so hey, you know what I'm saying, it was so funny because just about everything he was saying, it was like, man, like it's like he's on the other side of my brain. He's saying the same thing. I mean, when you can tell a certain era, a certain flow of people that come from the same era of, before, the technology got to where it is right now. Now, don't get it twisted. I love technology where it's at because that's how we are able to connect. You know what I'm saying? Because you in the Virgin Islands, I'm here in GA. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, we still would have been on the other side of the world, never knowing each other if it wasn't for, the technology being as it is. But, everything, of course, has its positives and negatives when it comes to the thing, because if people grew up in the technological world that we have now, they don't know about anything beforehand unless they go and research and educate themselves like we used to when we were kids. We had parents that, of course, grew up in another era, and we learned things from them. And if you like history, you learn things, as you get older and growing up and things of the such, and everything, comes together, and then on to the next generation that comes about, because it still boggles my mind when I think about the fact that somebody born in 2001 is 20 now. So, you think 2001 is just 20 years ago. And at that time, it seemed like at that time, if you thought 20 years earlier, like, whoa, that's a long time ago. And now when you think of 2001, it's like, that wasn't that long ago. But then it's like, dang, that was a long time ago. Jeez. It's crazy.
Hey, it was so funny because when I had reached out to you to ask to do a combo, you was like, I know you already. Why are you sending me this information? I'm like, I know you know me, but I want to talk to you because we never talked. We never had a conversation.
We texted a couple of times and, saw each other in passing on other people's lives, such as Vern's Junk Closet or such. And, I see you and I say, hey, Angie. And you be like, hey, Slim. You know what I'm saying? And,
Slim, no foot, short, long foot.
Hey, for real though. And so like this right here is just it's gravy. It's gravy, to just converse and by whatever's clever in the world, in the atmosphere. Hey, I got you.
You're my first guest that ever threw their Cash App sign on my screen.
I keep shit up. I keep shit up because when I'm live streaming, I keep shit up because just in case, everybody might not want to, hit up the dollar sign, hit up the dollar sign when you're doing lives or videos or whatnot. So I just be like, well, if you don't want to do it to the YouTube, throw it to the YouTube, throw it to your boy, straight to your boy like that, Cash App like that. So
And then you even have that. You say, now you feel generous. Let's go and give me $1.
They ain't right. They ain't right. And somebody did one time too. I was like, it tripped me out because I was like, hey, what is this? And then I was like, oh, well, you said, if I like your stuff, send you $1. I'm like, oh, thanks. Like, thank you.
I am not mad at you. I was kind of tickled. I said, did he just say $1?
Hey, if a million people do it, there you
That
go.
part. That part. And you were saying to me, you was like, because once again, I run people playlists, and you was like, why you ain't been commenting? I was like, well, I'm playing it while I'm cooking and cleaning, and I'm still listening, I'm supporting. I do hit the like button, but I guess you're right. I need to be commenting and be like, yo, I'm watching you.
Yeah, just like that, because if we don't get a chance to do conversations such as we are now in video format, we can do it, of course, through via word, in the comment section. And that's how, that's another way on how, as content creators here on this platform on YouTube, we generate that buzz. It's like YouTube is seeing the algorithm, like, when you get a video and you get like 100, 200, 300 comments on that video, and that's letting YouTube know, oh, people are really gravitating towards this video. And so it's not necessarily, hey, you force your audience or the people who watching videos, hey, make sure you comment on the video. But if it's a video that they vibe with, and hey, feel free to leave a comment. Don't be scared, to leave a comment. Express yourself, because everybody, to this day still don't like being on video, because now everybody, like, I don't even like being on the camera. Like, man, y'all don't even understand. I want to look like Django in the beginning of Django, Jamie Foxx, so bad. But I'm like, I gotta stay a little decent for y'all. Other than that, I've been looking real crazy right about now. Especially in the past year we had. But I had to keep myself up because I'm the only one who do myself anyway. I ain't have to worry about, oh man, I gotta go to the barbershop, but the C out there. But I do my own stuff anyway. I've been doing my own hair the majority.
Oh wow, for real?
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
I've been, since the 2000s began, from 2000 to this year, I've been to the barbershop, I think like 4 or 5 times, if I remember correctly. I got it exactly on the video, but I got to think of it in my head. But it's been I went to the barbershop myself like 4 or 5 times since the year 2000. Other than that, I cut my own hair.
I ain't mad at you, but what's going on with this name? Where do you get the GOAT 1408? Like, what's 1408? Your address or something like that? What's 1408?
I mean, if anybody want to know the address, as long as you ain't too crazy, it's levels to craziness, So if you want to know the address, you can know the address, especially if you're gonna send your boy something. I got the Amazon wish list on deck, y'all. Hey, iPad, need a new iPad. Speaking of, Angie, I'm gonna make a thumbnail for this convo that we have, and if you want me to make a convo thumbnail for it, I can put the picture that I did of you and me. It can be our thumbnail for this convo here, this YouTube convo. So I'm gonna
Let's get it popping. And when you make that thumbnail, make sure you include sociable.
Oh yeah. I got to put the sociables up on there because your designs and everything. Got to make it do what it do. And as a matter of fact, make sure you send me one of your sociable designs so I can put it on the thumbnail.
Okay, cool. I got you. Like, listen, you ask, I shall make sure your wish come true.
Hey, that part. So 1408 is really simple, y'all. It's really simple. The first letter of my name is the 14th letter. And the first letter of my last name, my surname, is the 8th letter. So there you go, 1408. And goat, of course, Capricorn. So you got the goat, 1408.
Excuse me. When is your birthday?
My birthday is Christmas Eve.
I'm 2 days after. What you know about that?
Okay, Kwanzaa, baby. Okay, Kwanzaa, baby. Wait, did I know you was a Capricorn? I don't think I knew you was a Capricorn.
We didn't know that.
Well, we just now found out we both Capricorn.
Oh my goodness! Happy birthday, my brother. We gonna turn up together.
So she really is a goat. So she really is a part of the goat nation, baby. Capricorns on deck. We started off, we ended off, baby. You know
that part. I'm so happy. Wow. Well, now that I'm a goat, can I become a citizen?
You've been a citizen if you subscribe to the channel.
It's just like that.
You're just like that. You know what I'm saying? If you follow me on any of the platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all that, you a member of the GOAT Nation. We a nation of goats, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of your sign, you know, we are all great. You feel me? So that's what it is. So, and you know, but you know, we Capricorn, we extra goat, you know what I'm saying? We extra goat, you dig? So yeah, you already a part of the GOAT Nation by just being a follower, a subscriber on my YouTube channel or follower on Instagram or whatever platform I'm on, Snapchat, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You are a citizen of the GOAT Nation, you dig?
Oh wow. So what this, because tell us well, I guess I'm going to say this. Do you have any memberships?
I do.
Tell us the levels and how much they cost.
Yep, the memberships. Let me break that down for y'all real quick. The name of the membership is the 1408 membership. So if you are a member, you're a member of the 1408. That's the name of that exclusive Dare Club right there. And we have right now, currently, we have 4 tiers. We have 4 tiers on the membership. And let's see, you have the white goat tier, which is the smallest tier, that is $2.99. You have the red goat tier, which is $9.99. The black goat tier, which is $19.99, and the gold goat tier, which is $24.99. Now, those have been the prices since I started my membership up at the beginning of this year, because I just actually became monetized back in February, and I started up the 1408, I think around probably like April, May, somewhere around there. And so those are right now the current prices. Now with what you get with those, it depends on which tier obviously that you go with. You know what I'm saying? You can get things from copies of digital comic books, like these 3 comic books that I have right here: the Jelly Bean Dream Anthology, the Force issue #1, and the Adventures of Pimp and Strong issue #1. You can get digital copies of those depending on which tier you pick, along with different type of artworks, either black and white sketches or full color sketch of yourself. Well, not full color sketch, full color drawing of yourself, as shown on my GOAT 1408 TV series.
You know, every time I look at your name and I think about you, and just seeing your vibe, because you do the cartoon characters and things like that, I always Iceberg Slim.
Shout out to Iceberg Slim. Hey, old school dude right there.
I am an OG. So
that's OG right there. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of great books back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Really hipping folk to the game. He hipped a whole bunch of people, a whole generation of people, you know, the early pioneers of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, and the ones who we consider legends today, you know what I'm saying, got hip to the game, you know, through Iceberg Slim. You know what I'm saying? The people who, you know, taught them, and of course they themselves who learned from, you know, his books and everything of that nature. So, you know, like if you listen to hip hop, you know what I'm saying, what is now deemed the golden age of hip hop, you're talking from what late 70s to what mid 90s, you know, probably like ending Pop and Biggie's era, at the beginning of Jay-Z's era coming into play. You know what I'm saying? Iceberg Slim, hey, that's where it at right there. That's where it at. Hey.
So by any chance, where did you get your name from? Like, who called you? They first said it or anything? Where you get your name from?
Well, you know, me being a artist and a writer came from me. I made my name. So, you know, just as you know what I'm saying, as Beard was talking about earlier, Big Daddy Beard Gaming, you know what I'm saying, as you do, because of course you give everybody about 5-6 nicknames, just like the hip hop pioneers, the early hip hop artists, they had like several different nicknames, and of course includes Outkast, a legendary duo here from the ATL. So Andre 3000, Big Boy, Big Boy, one of his nicknames outside of Daddy Fat Sacks was Sir Lucius Left Foot. And so it was 20 years ago in 2001. 2001 was when I, decided to create this name, as an ode to Outkast, like a crazy little nickname, kind of like my quote unquote DJ name, even though I'm not a DJ. But I used to make, back in the day how you had cassette tapes and the radio come on and you play music and put all your music, all your favorite songs together on the tapes. And so that was my name. Like when I would make those tapes, especially for my dad, who was a big music man, you'd be like Slim Jim Longfoot mix and this, that, and the third. And so that's when the Slim Jim Longfoot came into play. That's when I created that name, and it's also my pseudonym for my urban books that I've written. So so that's the name that I've been using for 20 years now, Slim Jim Longfoot.
Tell me about Tootie.
Tootie? Wait, you said Tootie?
Yeah, Tootie.
Tootie, what is
Tootie?
Oh, wait, Tootie?
Tootie.
My friend Tootie?
Tootie.
Oh, with the convos with Tootie, is that Tootie? Yeah. Oh, Tootie, yeah, that's my folk right there. Yeah, Tootie, that's my folk right there. She is a Gemini. She is a trip. She is a full-on trip. She's an awesome young lady, who has a channel that she's getting ready to drop. It's called the Bear Reviews. That's her channel with her man Jeff. They getting ready to start dropping some content on there. Her and Jeff are going to be on episode 161. They're going to be the subjects of episode 161 of my art series, GOAT 1408 TV. I've known her for 6 years now. I'm going on 7 years. She's just an awesome young lady. Just all the way cool. We used to do broadcasting. We used to be on broadcasting apps together. Like 5 years ago was when I started being on a broadcasting app called Live Me, and from there I went to Beagle Live and Eagle Live and Live Up, all those different broadcasting apps. That's where I really started getting my broadcasting prowess into play, because as a kid, you used to have a tape recorder, and you would record stuff on your tape recorder, and I used to have interviews with my toys and the characters that I created in my comic books and stuff like that. So interviews, conversations, or whatnot like that. And so that was always like, if we had YouTube back in the day, I probably would have been on there from childhood on up. What I'm saying? Like how the young people are now. Like,
yes.
Go to some people's channels and see videos from them when they were kids, and they grown people now. And it's a trip like that. What I'm saying? And yeah, so yeah, Tootie, yeah, she's an awesome young lady. My first drew her as far as on GOAT 1408 TV on episode 59, and on episode 111, she showcases the first drawing that I did of her when she's doing my intro for episode 111.
Well, we're gonna have to get her back on here, so that means I'm gonna get a part 2 from you, because you had a chemistry which was great. But why did y'all stop?
What you mean? Well, that was like our because obviously because of the whole Rona situation, what I'm saying, we couldn't get out to interact with each other as much as we wanted to in the past year, what I'm saying, and so we got together, last year during that time, because one of her a friend of mine who was also a mutual friend of hers, we found out we were mutual friends, after I met Tootie, because I met her 6 years ago, and found out we had a mutual friend, and that mutual friend of ours, who I've known since high school, had died in a car accident at the end of 2019. And then also, well, I don't want to, I let Tootie talk about that whenever she, she has, she got a situation going on as well, so that, hopefully she'll probably share, as far as in the public or whatnot. But we got a chance, throughout the whole Rona situation, got a chance to link up on the August day last year and make those recordings, and it was lengthy, and so I wanted to break it into 3 parts because we had a lot to talk about on those conversations, and so I had finally got around to editing them, and I dropped them the 1, 2 parts 1, part 2,
1, 2, and 3.
The 3 days before my birthday last year, and so everything, divine timing is everything, so everything came out perfectly, and I'm glad that anybody that watched those enjoy them, because as you can see, Tootie, she's a Jersey girl. So what I'm saying, no, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, Tootie gonna beat me up. No, excuse me, not Jersey, Philly. You're a Philly girl. So,
that's my sister. That's my sister.
Philly girl. She was up there when the Eagles won the Super Bowl a few years ago. She was up there in the Michigan, so she was ecstatic, and she actually had one up there to visit for a little minute, and just so happened to be there during the time that y'all finally won the Super Bowl, and you can't beat that. I'm quite sure for a Philly fan, that being y'all first time winning the Super Bowl, just like we could have won it the year before, but no, we had to be epic in our losing.
Was that shade or was that shade? I mean, because if I'm a bird everywhere I go, what I mean?
That was shade. That was shade towards my own team. Hey, I'm gonna climb my Falcons till they do right, because they pretty much embarrassed us for eternity on that one.
Now, and to be fair, when the Falcons made it to the playoffs, I was down there with Pastor Troy and all of them. We ready. We was all. I had my Eagle stuff on too, because I'm a bird everywhere I go, and that's just real rap.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. We all birds, baby. We gotta fly, baby. We gotta fly. You know what I'm saying?
Birds fly. All birds. Listen, I'm a Seahawk. I'm an Eagle. I'm a Raider, and I'm a Falcon.
Hey, yeah, the Raiders done flew to Vegas, so all their games gonna be lit. All their home games gonna be lit this season, huh?
Yes, that's the truth. Okay, back to you. Are you eating healthy these days?
These days, yesterdays, today. As a matter of fact, for my lunch, I just got through eating some kale and mushrooms, which I'm going to eat again for dinner tonight. So definitely, I mean, I'm gonna say it like this: I got no choice but to eat healthy, because if I don't, well, obviously everybody, but I just so happen to hit that plateau of can't eat bad no more last year when my body crashed on me, and that's when I found out I got type 2 diabetes, and so. When that happened, that was the automatic full-on shift and change. You know how you always say, yeah, I'm gonna work out this day, or I'm gonna start eating healthy this day, and that day become weeks, and then months, and then years, and next thing you know, you just whatever. But then of course that plateau hit, and it's like, dang, now I really got to, like I got no choice but to, or either that. End up dying real quick if I stay on this unhealthy habit, because some people get a health scare and they just say, oh well, and just continue to do whatever they do, and then next thing you know, boom, it's a wrap. They just feel like, oh well, they just do this, like they'll take medicines or whatever, and still be eating unhealthy, but they're not helping their situation. They're just they're just prolonging the inevitable, which is going to be a horrid death, or they're going to end up losing limbs or something, like a Big Mama in soul food or something like that, so that's what's going to end up happening, or of course obviously death. So if you want to be here a little bit longer, you got to change up everything. And with that being said, I mean, that's what I spent the past 563 days now staying on top of eating healthier and changing everything. I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but just the other day, on day 561, I just dropped a video showing showcasing my weight loss over those 560 some odd days, and my recent beard growth from the last time I shaved my face on my birthday last year and everything like that. So you can see the progression of the whole stages of those past 500 and some odd days of how everything has been going on, especially from where I was at before, my health scare in 2019. Like, I look back at those videos, I'm like, dang, why I let myself go? Because, you know, if you look at me, because I put it on my community tab, age 15, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying? I was extra skinny because, like I said, you can see me swallowing, you know what I'm saying? In my neck, you can see the skinny neck, you can see me swallowing. All right, for real. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you was on mute just then.
No, I was on mute because
Oh, got you.
I'm listening to you. I don't want to interrupt,
Gotcha.
but I'm open to do a healthy food challenge with you
Okay.
live. So whenever you ready, let's get it popping because you know I eat very healthy. Some
Okay.
people say I eat air. Don't know what that means.
Oh, well, dang, then that's healthy right there. Yeah, if you can eat what you breathe, you extra healthy, you know? Extra
No,
healthy.
but you know, I've tried the holistic route.
Gotcha.
So have you ever tried the holistic route with the diabetes?
I have not done complete holistic. I mean, as far as like you know, like everything that's on that list of, you know, that way of eating. I haven't done everything on to that level, but everything that I've done as far as like cutting out carbs, you know, cutting out just about all sugars, you know what I'm saying, eating greens, you know what I'm saying, not I don't eat a lot of red stuff anymore. I don't, you know, like I love pasta, but I cut just about virtually all the way back on pasta, you know what I'm saying? And as of this last month, I had basically been doing like a quote unquote soup diet, you know, because I had a little flu back in July, and you know, I had caught a little cold or whatever like that. And you know, once I, you know what I'm saying, you know, I had started eating soups, like I was eating soups for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One can of soup, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like about a week or two. And that was where, you know what I'm saying, the majority of my weight loss had came from, because that's why I was just eating for like those couple of weeks. I had was just eating a can of soup a day, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, split it up because it was a big chunky Campbell's can, you know, split it up like some of the soup in the beginning of the breakfast, then some of the stuff in the liquid, and then the rest of it at dinner. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool because, you know what I'm saying, I could see myself just, you know, like, okay. And then I got back to, you know, working out, you know, working on my core as far as exercising go. And that's what I've been doing. What's the day? The 17th. It's been a month since I started back working out consistently, because that's the only thing that I haven't done consistently in the past 500 some odd days since my health scare, is working out consistently. Because, you know, I walk about, you know, around the neighborhood and whatnot, but, you know, especially since I don't go to no gyms because I'm still leery of all of that.
Exactly.
I ain't got time for all of that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just work out at home when I can, the majority of the time when I can, which is, you know, all of that stuff is stuff that I should have been doing beforehand. But, you know, when you just get lax and not, you know, worrying about, you know, what you're eating, and then if you go to work, if you got different times of the day that you're going to work, and you come home, and, you know, you're not you ain't thinking about no healthy meal. You just want to throw something in your mouth so you don't feel empty inside. You know, something to snack on or something like that. It might be a plate of cookies or something like that, because I love chocolate chip cookies, but I don't even really like them anymore, because, you know, like, hey, I know at the end of the day that's just you know, like, I mean, I love them. I still love the taste on them, but
I got some vegan, no sugar, no nothing, no soy, no byproducts, no GMOs. They good.
Okay.
And they soft batch.
Okay. I'm gonna have to see by them. I see Beard in the building. What's going on, Beard? I see you in the building. I see everybody in the building. House of Vets. You know what I'm saying?
We
Vice
usually
Hotel.
do the shout outs later on because it's all about you right now.
I know, but, you know, I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm a shout out here. So I'll be like, hey, everybody. but yeah.
So how can I call you an artist? Like, when did you start? What made you do it? Like, tell me everything. I want to know everything, how we got here.
Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just love art. You know what I'm saying? I grew up watching, you know, cartoons, you know, just like every child of the 80s. You grew up watching cartoons, you know, grew up watching, you know, things such as He-Man, you know, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, you know what I'm saying? And leading on into the Ninja Turtles and things of that nature. But before we even get into the Ninja Turtles, you know, I had already obviously been fascinated with, you know, cartoons and, you know, collecting toys, you know, already as a kid at that point. And so, you know, my imagination, you know, of course, was wild at the time. And so not only was I, you know, watching cartoons and stuff, but I was also reading comic books. You know, my dad, you know, he would, my dad and my mom, they would, you know, buy me comic books. And because the first thing I started reading as a kid was the TV Guide. They say I was reading that before I started talking, you know what I'm saying? Like I would, you know, point to something in the TV Guide, you know, like the A-Team or something, and tell them to turn it on and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was stuff that I was already into. And so, you know, loving cartoons and stuff, you know, my dad, he showed me how to, you know, draw stick figures, and then I would draw clothes on the stick figures, you know what I'm saying? Like just making them, you know, look better than they were at that point. And so it went from, you know, just drawing, you know, different little things to, of course, creating my own comic books. Like the first comic book that I made with my own characters was when that was in early 88. So I was 7 years old when I created early 88, 89. That was late 88. That was late 88. So I was like 7 years old creating my own comic book characters, and then onward to creating my own universes. You know, as I got older, as a, you know, preteen, you know, 11, 12 years old, had my own all my own characters in there. You know, universes and things of that nature, and then, you know, so forth into my later teen years, which that's what I hate, because in my storage I lost my books that I created in my later teen years, like 14, 15 up to my early 20s. I lost those books because they were packed different from where my earlier books was at. So I still have my early books. I don't have my books as a later teenager, which I hate. But of course, this right here, it's the first published book that I created. This is The Adventures of Pimpan Strong, which was written by my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who has a YouTube channel as well, and I drawn myself. He did the coloring of the book. This is the first book that we released from our imprint, UGI Studios. At that time, it was called UGI Comics, but now it's UGI Studios. Urban Guide Inc. is what UGI stands for, Urban Guide Inc. Studios. So this was the first book that we released in 2012. And along with the Force issue #1, which this wasn't drawn by myself, but I was instrumental on the production of this book, you know, editing the panel work, and helping do the flat coloring and everything like that of the book. My bro Johnny Quest Gaming, he created this book and wrote it, and we had an artist from Nigeria by the name of Jimmy King. He did the artwork on this book, and it's a trip because we've known Jimmy now for almost 10 years and we've never met face to face, but you know what I'm saying, we got a book together, you know what I'm saying, we got this book together. And then this right here, this is my creation right here, which you can also see on the wall back there in that frame. Her name is Jelly Bean Turner. She is my titular character of the series Jelly Bean Dream. This right here is the Jelly Bean Dream anthology. The cover was done by Anthony Piper, who is now an artist at Marvel Comics. At the time, this was before he did this cover right before he started working on his parody series called Trill League. And so this right here, it features 80 pages of different artists throughout the indie comic community that did worked on pieces of either Jelly Bean or people from her universe in the book, along with myself as well. And also I've done children's books as well, you know, for the kids. Got to have something for the kids. And you got Patches right here. This is the second book of the Patches series that was written and created by C. Sam Reed, and illustrations by myself. This second title is, of course, called Patches Visits the Jungle. I also did the first book of the series as well, Patches. You can find out more about Patches on episode 144 of GOAT 1408 TV. Here on the YouTube.
So we can find these items on Amazon, right?
You can find this on Amazon, and you can find these other three joints right here on Indie Planet, on indieplanet.com. The links is in my link tree, and of course, for y'all who, you know, a little grown, need a little spice in your life, You know what I'm saying? I have urban books as well, as I said earlier, under the name Slim Jim Longfoot. And that starts off with this series right here. Excuse the cover, y'all, because this is a battered copy of the book. But Getting Some Pookie, the remix. I originally wrote this book back in 2010. It was called Getting Some Pookie. And Getting Some Pookie, the remix, came out in 2016, which features the very first stories that I wrote when I was a teenager in this genre of urban, erotic fiction. So, yeah.
Before I go and do what I do, asking all them questions, I'm going to ask all the kids to exit left.
Get!
Gotta go. Because I want to know what the cookie about.
What the cookie with the pookie about?
What the cookie about?
All right.
Not the fact that you got it over there in the corner. So is someone reading the cookie while the cookie is being baked? Like, how does this go?
Hey. Well, it's on the nightstand. So it's one of them, it's a book that you're supposed to have on the nightstand for you to, check out from time to time, be like, okay. They saying I'm gonna F your S up. Okay. I just flipped on that page and then I saw it in bold letters. I'm like, well, okay.
Okay. So can you flip it? Is it like a recipe? What is it? Stories? No, I want open it up. Open it up. Be rough. Be rough with it. Rough and tough. You from the A-town.
Let's see. Can you see
real
anything?
quick, because
Let's see.
Ooh. Okay. So why did we become Terry McClellan? We became hostile. Grew back.
Well, we ain't went that crazy yet. That one right there, she is. Anyway, but shout out to Terry McMillan though. She made some good books, but I still don't understand how she fell for the banana in the tailpipe on that husband of hers that she based her stuff off of. Because I mean, my I'm saying, I love my community of same sex couples, but those people who be doing that DL stuff and be trying to perpetrate something that they're not, hey, don't do that. Hey, be who you are, be who you truly are. And
if you want the cookie, get the cookie. But if you want applesauce, go get applesauce.
That part. But Terry was crazy on her part because how she didn't know that, that was a hot dog man she married. And I don't understand it because as soon as I seen him, I was like, he don't like you. When I see him on the Oprah Winfrey show back in the day, I was like, he don't like you. He wants some Stedman.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this. But it's interesting how you came up with the concept of start your dirty talk.
Well, it's like this, during the time that I created that I was writing those books, I was, still a man of purity, a young man of purity, so, with no prior experience, but, I have a mind and imaginations.
You wrote the book without experience?
Yeah, well, the original series, now Getting Some Pookie, now that was well after, but the original story that I wrote that ties into Getting Some Pookie was written when I was a young buck with, still just ears just dripping, ears was just dripping all wet behind it, just straight dripping. You know what I'm saying? And, still had the baby breath, so
you had the similar.
So during that time, my imaginative mind, crafted, a story of grown proportions, and that's how those stories came about. And so when I revisited that years later, after the popularity of Zane and all of those writers of that time, the late great Eric Jerome Dickey, Omar Tyree, Nikki Turner, all those type of
all the black greats,
so it was well after that, and so it was because 2007. That's why I met Omar Tyree in person. For those that don't know Omar Tyree, the king of urban lit, writers of books such as Fly Girl. I met him when he came to my local library in '07, and again in '08. Also in '08, I met the late great Eric Jerome Dickey that year too. I actually sketched him a picture of Storm because he wrote some issues of Storm for Marvel Comics, and I sketched him a picture of Storm, and he signed it. And for the life of me, I believe I might have lost that in storage now. So I know I might not have that anymore. I have to look through my stuff in my closet because I ain't been in my closet as far as like looking through my boxes and like forever. So I might still have it, might not. If I do, then y'all gonna see it. But it was during that time I started, getting started feeling an urge to write books like this, write stories like this again. And then it was in 2010, the beginning of 2010, because I was going through my little art block at the time, and so my writing prowess, was just up and up, because I was on this site called Moco Space at the time, and I had started doing like little short poems and stuff leading up to that, and then I created this as a blog series. It was a blog series on.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about your blogging and your podcast. Like, you just listen. You are busy.
Hey, trying to be, trying to pull a couple of things on the eye so you can have that great meal of success, and that's what we all, in whatever manner of what you're trying to do in this life, trying to, cook that great meal of success and, keep that recipe flowing, you dig? So
now, do you know Be the Difference?
Be the Difference, I do. Shout out to Be the Difference Clothing. Awesome young lady.
Y'all got the same kind of vibe. Y'all do.
Hey, she's cool. She's cool. Cause we frequent, on Vernon.
Yeah, we all in the same circles.
We circle of life. Anyway.
We are. Now, if someone wanted to get put on, being so you've been in the game for a minute, what would be your suggestion? Where should they start?
First and foremost, whatever it is they're trying to do, like if you're an artist, if you're a writer, if you make designs, if you like doing vlogs, daily vlogs, like Nike said, you can't beat that slogan with a stick. Just do it. Just do it. Just get to it. Whatever it is you're trying to do, just start it and put it out here. You know what I'm saying? We live in an age where we have access to, not just, things that we can touch, but things that are out of our reach, such as, being able to talk to somebody on the other side of the world, or this, that, and the third, just like that. That's the one great thing about this world being kind of instant, but still you got to put in work. And you don't expect success to happen instant, but what you can do in that time that you're trying to make things happen, just do the things that you want to do and put it out there. Now you're not going to get instant success. You're not going to get a billionaire like old boy from Virgin who went out into space or whatever, and he'd be like, oh, I see that guy, let me invest in him. I mean, you're not going to get, hey, you never know what's flowing in the wind. I mean, you might run across somebody that same day and want to invest $1 million into you that same day. I mean, hey, you never know how it's going to go, but just don't expect for it to happen. But at the same time, manifest it. Don't think about negative things. Think about positive things. Like, think of yourself already in the mindset of a millionaire. Have that millionaire mindset already. And so once you have established what it is you're doing, like I said, hey, I wanted to write a book. And I got a story. I put the story out there. I asked my friend Monique Williams, aka Momo Willie, who had already published some books. I asked her how did she publish her books? How did she self-publish her books? And she told me the website she went to publish her books. I went to that website, published my books, got it on Amazon, and there you go. It's not a New York Times bestseller, but it's out there in the world for people to get whenever, however they're ready to get it. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, it's up to me to put it out there in the world and say, hey, I made a book. go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Tell my friends, tell my family, you know what I'm saying? Tell all the people, who really, you know what I'm saying, messes with me the long way, and tell them to put it on out there, and I always tell people that, hey, you don't have to buy anything of mine. You don't have to buy anything of mine, but what the best thing you can do for me, if you share my stuff out, there's somebody out there that or that they know that will want to. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
It don't cost nothing to do that. It don't
nothing
cost
at all.
Just a click, boom.
So, can I connect the cookie with the long tongue?
Well, shout outs to Long Tongue Goddess and all the other tongue ladies who I have drawn on my channel, Queen Tongue, I'm going to be drawing her again on my channel. I drew her back on episode 24. But as far as Long Tongue, well, my tongue ain't, let's see, ain't that long, but you know what I'm saying, it's there. I'm not Chanel Tapper. Shout outs to my girl Nella. aka Chanel Tapper, who was the first person to hold the Guinness Book of World Records longest tongue. But but shout outs there though.
Now, see, like I'm trying to have a better understanding because you're versatile. You're all over everywhere. I love the fact that how even with your websites and your stickers that become products, you can get a shirt with the logo of the sticker, and you can every amount that you sell you'll give away, and all of those are awesome ideas. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Even making it to Amazon, I applaud you. Slim Jim Longfoot. I applaud you.
Hey.
I'm gonna give you some other names later on, but anywho, I definitely applaud you because that is a great accomplishment. It really is.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Now, I want to know who inspired you.
My parents, first and foremost. My parents, my sister. Those are my greatest inspirations. My nieces, my nephews. You know what I'm saying? My bro, Johnny Quest Gaming, who was a fellow artist also. My cousins, you know what I'm saying, from Grand Hustler, aka Nick. My K Jones, Tanae Snowty, Shakita Alford. Those are, just a few of my cousins that have inspired me over the years on everything that they do and have done as far as, trials and tribulations in this world. My mom, rest in peace to her, who's, up and above, you know what I'm saying, with the help of the Almighty God, watching over me and making sure that, I succeed in what it is I'm trying to do here, you know what I'm saying, whether it is, putting out this art, putting out these books, spreading positivity on this platform and other platforms, and hopefully, sharing that not just with, the generations to come, but, hopefully my own bundles of joys, one of these days, when I finds me somebody and, can, Mufasa them in, but I ain't going over the cliff though, because I ain't got no scars in my life. Thank God. Long live the king. Don't do it to me.
I am confused.
What's that?
You have all these beautiful women. Excuse me. Go back to your playlist. Young women are beautiful.
They are, aren't they? They are, aren't they? They sure are.
You're single?
Yep. Cue cameo, y'all. I'm living the single life.
But it's every bit of 13-1 where you at. How is that possible?
I don't know. I mean, evidently they just like the ones they like around here.
So wait, you must be particular.
Am I particular? Not really. You know what I'm saying? It's long.
Who you like? Tell me who you like. What she gotta look like? What size she gotta be? I want to know who you like.
Well, the forever baby mama is Janet Jackson. forever baby mama is Janet Jackson. It's all day. That's forever and always. They ain't ever stopping. They ain't ever stop. Like, you know, every like just about like now we're like 3 decades, you know, later, you know, from the, you know, as anytime, any place era, you know, that era.
I was about to ask you that because Janet has changed. So are we talking about That's the Way Love Goes Janet, or are we talking about Scream Janet? Who are we talking? Are we talking about Tootie? Tootie.
So see, like I'm saying, like you know, no matter what era that done went by, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, 2020s, hey, it's Janet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, oh yeah, you know, this new one that came out, you know, she got this and that and that, you know, this and that. Like, okay, that's cool. They ain't Janet though. They ain't Janet. But I do like her though. Her is awesome though. But you know, she a little baby though. You know, she got to grow up a little bit. You know, but by the time she grow up, I'm gonna be you know, I'm gonna be like this.
She got baby hairs.
Yeah, because she a baby. That's why she a baby. That's why she got baby hair. But yeah, ain't. As long as she got, you know, both her eyes, you know what I'm saying, both her ears, you know, hey, shout out to those who don't, you know what I'm saying, ain't no, you know, hey, blessings to all that, you know, that may not have all that, you know, because there are some people who don't have both eyes and everything like that, but, you know, I at least want them to see me, hear me, you know what I'm saying, have all her 5 senses, you know what I'm saying, be able to, you know what I'm saying, get up and go on her own, you know, with her own feet, you know what I'm saying, ain't straddled down no chair, got no straight jacket on, nothing like that, you know, so that means she got to be right up here too, you know what I'm saying, ain't, at least, you know, she ain't got to have long hair, but at least more than me, you know what I'm saying, so my kid ain't got to worry about, you know, that receding hairline, and when he get older, you know what I'm saying, make sure, you know what I'm saying, that she come from you know, pack of wolves, you know, with fur everywhere. Hey, I'm hairy too, so it's all gravy. You know what I'm saying?
Some of us are just hairy. Some of us are just hairy.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't particular like that because I don't mind hair. I don't mind hair. I mean, you know, at least, hey, if you shave, you shave. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't looking like, you know what I'm saying, the Jackson 5, you know, got their head between your legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just, you know, like.
I'm about to go in once again. Kids to the left. Kids to the left.
Get.
Gotta go. So, your choice: good in bed or a good cook. Which one are you taking? Which one? You can only have one.
So you're saying that if she don't know how to cook, then she can wear me out, or if she do know how to cook, then it's gonna be that dry humping, just gonna be shoot. I can cook myself, so she gonna have to get down with the getting that.
That means you want the good one, the good breakfast in bed. That's what you want.
Yeah. Because I can cook myself, so she just gonna have she. I can't have no dry humping. That's the case. She Annie and her 4 sisters on deck.
No jailhouse talk.
see that's over everybody's head. They don't know about Annie and her 4 sisters.
How can I become part of the fellow Black YouTubers? Is it a crew? Do you put them in? How do I get in? How do we sociable get in?
The fellow Black YouTubers?
Mm-hmm.
You've been there since you were born. Only thing you had to do was be on YouTube. You already had the black thing down pat. So there you go. That's it. Shoot, that's it.
I don't like you.
If anybody gotta tell you, shoot, you gotta go through a criteria to be a black YouTuber outside of being on YouTube, tell them to kick rocks.
Hey, I thought it was some league, some fraternity, something that, you know, you had to sell some bean pies. I didn't know what it was, so I had to ask.
Hey, you know that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? You black and on YouTube, there you go. You dead right there. You dead right there.
Okay, so should have could've, or would've you have done to change your YouTube experience?
Okay, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay. Um. Hmm. I the only could have I could think of is wishing that I could have started being consistent a lot sooner, but obviously I couldn't do that because I didn't have the tools that was going to help me be consistent early on, because I didn't get my iPad that I have now until just less than 3 years ago. The iPad that I have right here in my hand, that was what allowed me to start becoming consistent once I started putting up my time lapse art videos on my channel, along with high quality videos, and being able to edit it on different on a different level that I was doing, because at that time my last laptop that I had, it had just died on me at the beginning of 2018, and at that time I wasn't really worrying about YouTube like that, because like I said, mentioned earlier about the other apps like Live Me and Beagle, like I was on those broadcasting apps early on, from 2016 up until about the time that I became consistent here on YouTube. And so those were the apps like that. I was on those apps. And plus, I wasn't really worrying about being in front of the camera like that unless I was showcasing my art on my channel. Like if you go back to the earliest videos I have on my channel, that was, like I would throw up, a couple of videos here and there, and that was about it. And then I started becoming consistent once I got my iPad. And then when the health scare happened, that was when I wanted to motivate myself to stay on the right task of eating healthy. And so that's why I started doing these daily vlogs. It wasn't just to say, hey, look at me, I'm talking about this, that, and third. It was to, keep in tune for myself, my future self. Hey, this is what you need to be on. Stay on it. Stay consistent on this and keep on doing what you're doing, because you already know. I mean, that was the like, it wasn't painful in the sense of like I was in pain, but to see, like to be a witness, like I was like on the verge of witnessing my own death and couldn't do anything about it, because my body was going into a realm of, I mean, I was getting ready to clock up out of here, and there it was in my mind. I'm looking at everything, because when we got to the hospital that day on February 27th, like as soon as I walked through the doors, my body started shutting down on me, and I had to grab hold of the wall to get to the desk to sign my name in, to admit myself in. My cousin, he had to go get a wheelchair for me because I couldn't even walk anymore right after we went through the doors, right after we came into the hospital. And it was just like, what is going on? My mouth started slurring, and when I got on the stretcher, they started administering stuff, putting stuff in me, and trying to find out what's going on with me. And they was like, yeah, if you hadn't got in here when you did, you was gonna stroke up out of here tonight. You was gonna be done. You was gonna be gone. And it was just like, yeah. So just that thought, that having that thought process, and being right there as your body was about to say, yeah, we about to, like Mary J. Blige, I'm going down. That's what was about to happen. It was just like, okay, we gotta do better. We got to do better, not just to say, oh, I'm healthier now, this, that, and the third, but because it was truly, a life death situation, and it was about to be gone.
So who's older, you or I?
Me or you?
You or I?
Well, I'm gonna say that you look younger, but I'm getting a feeling that you might have me maybe a year or two. Maybe a year or two. Maybe at the most, maybe a year or two, but I don't think so. You look younger.
Oh,
But I'm gonna say maybe a year or two. Because when you start talking about grandkids and stuff, I'm like,
I'm curious to know, how old are you?
I'm 40.
You 40 years old?
Yep.
You still wet behind the ears.
Drip, drip, drip. Yeah. So if you said you still wet behind the ears and I'm 40, then you can't be older than 45. But, but earlier, I remember you saying earlier, you were saying something about Mary J. Blige. You want to look like Mary J. or dressed up like Mary J. Blige at your 50th birthday party. And I don't think you caught my comment where I said, "What? So you gonna be at your birthday party 20 years from now looking like Mary J. Blige? You planning that far ahead 20 years from now at your 50th?" But evidently 50 must be around the corner. So what? We talking what next year? Wait, this year? This year?
2 days after you.
Well, check that out, y'all. 71, baby, in the building. The same year as Tupac Shakur. Rest in peace to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Black don't crack, baby.
They say that. So I heard.
Hey, yep, that's right. Black don't crack unless you're doing crack. You know what I'm saying? That part. So
I'm coming to Atlanta.
Hey.
Oh, I come to Atlanta every 2-3 months.
And you ain't came to see me yet?
I did not know, but now I do know. And this is the thing. You heard right. I am having a 90s theme birthday skating ring party. My daughters are giving it to me for my 50th. Okay. And you are invited.
Woo!
I'll send you the information because I want you to come through, even if you don't skate.
Yeah, because I sure don't. Last time I skated, man, I tried. I ain't gonna lie, I tried because I was like, this was 2013, and I said I was gonna try because I was at my cousin's birthday party because they got the same birthday, but they not twins. They sisters, but they're not twins, and they got the same birthday. They're 7 years apart. yeah. They birthday twins, but they 7 years apart. And so I tried on skates that night. I tried to roll. And I think about it right now. I fell on my butt. That mug vibrated from my cheeks up my back, and I was like, "That's a wrap." I'm feeling it, thinking about it right now. I'm just like,
don't think about it.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
I mean, I thought everybody in the rink had heard me because when I hit the ground, he said, "Boom," and I was like, and I felt that whole thing too. I was like, ugh. I don't know how epidural feel, but I'm quite sure that was close.
I don't either.
So for y'all ladies that's out here, in the chat, you know what I'm saying, if y'all know how epidural feel, I don't think it's like that because I heard the mugs really hurt, but I mean that's as close as I want to come to one because I felt it from my cheeks all the way up my spine. I was like, no. So.
No. Yeah, I would like to see you. Would like to meet you. We can just do our own little meet and greet. Have a couple of people because we do know a couple of people from that's in the A.
Hey,
so it'd be great. Okay. Y'all pull up.
That'd be amazing.
I'm gonna fly through.
We gonna get Golden Glide.
No, well, Golden Glide is close to one of my daughters, but no, we're going to Cascade.
Ah, you going all the way on the west side.
We're going around ATL. Come on, Cascade is the real ATL.
It is. It sure is. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna definitely see. I'm
giving you enough time. You listen. I'll send you the little invite.
I'm east side, baby.
Listen. I be on the east side. Decatur, baby. Where's Greater?
Hey, that won't tell me. Come
on now. I flew here. I ain't grow here.
But you got enough peaching. Because just about everybody now transplants. But but just
it's a melting pot. We talked about this ATL. It's a melting pot. But I got some peaches. Up in Georgia.
But I got something to tell everybody though, except for Angie Pooh. She gonna be the last one because I gotta let all y'all know we full. We full. Angel Pooh, the last one we letting in. We full.
285 full.
Hey,
285 full.
Hey, don't y'all see our traffic? It comes from the folk that don't know how to drive in the city. It comes from
my first time ever driving in ATL. We moved to ATL about 15, 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. I was one of those stalker parents. My daughters was going to Spelman and Georgia Southern. So wherever you go, I'm going with you. That's just how we go.
Right.
So I got on 285. No one told me it was a circle. I drove past my exit, kept going. Until the gas light came on. I said, hold up. I just kept going. Nobody told me it was a circle.
Oh man. I would love to see if it was cameras on 285 during that time so they could daggone track you and just see that they
I'm not the only one. I believe it. Listen, it ain't official. You have not made it to the A if you don't get stuck in 285 traffic and you don't pass your stop. That's it. If you ain't making it on Spaghetti Junction, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing.
Man,
You don't know nothing.
Spaghetti Junction to this day is still the craziest looking infrastructure. Like I know whoever designed it was either high or high or high.
Most definitely, most definitely. Have you ever left ATL?
I have 3 times in my life. I went to Florida in 93. I won't ever go back to Florida though, not because of my experience there in 93, but because of the decisions that Florida has made over the past 20 years. So, you know, from helping Bush get elected in 2000 and Trayvon in 2012, that pretty much cut off Florida completely for me. Like y'all too backers for me. Okay, y'all got Miami, but shoot, I don't care.
The water not blue no more. It's not blue.
Yeah, nope. I don't care. Hey, shout out to my people who are down in Florida because I do know people who are in Florida, but all I can do is pray for y'all. I ain't coming.
Where's the best place you ever traveled to?
Well, I'm gonna say the other place that I've been to Tennessee twice. In 2019.
I love Tennessee.
And
I love Tennessee.
The first time I went there was me and my bro. We went to Famous Days, which you can actually see on my channel. We got some reels from Famous Days. I sent you the video in your DM so you can check it out. And the second time I went there was for work. I went to Nashville the second time for work. While I was working at the CMA Fest, where I saw the concert where they had Keith Urban was there, Carrie Underwood, a whole bunch of freaking country greats was there at that one, and Lil Nas X before he done wild all the way out was even there too with Billy Ray Cyrus the year he came on the scene. So you know, Old Country Road, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they were going wild for that boy that year, but of course y'all know he done
ain't been right ever since.
Yeah, he ain't got some
right
of that Hollywood smoke in him. So you know how that Hollywood smoke, do you?
Number one troll. He's the 2021 troll. That's what that is.
Oh, he definitely is. Yeah. If you talk about troll of the year, yeah, he definitely that.
He definitely got that title. Definitely got that title. So have you traveled around the world? Have you been anywhere exotic?
Mm-hmm. No, it's only 2 places I done been in this whole life here. In this whole
we gotta get you out of there.
I seen so world. I seen like I done been like in the jungles of Nicaragua or something like that. You know, like hey, homestay. Shout out to my peoples.
Where would you want to go if you had a choice to visit? Spend 2 weeks at.
Let's see. Well, if you gonna say 2 weeks, well, shoot, I'm gonna shoot. Now, see, now I'm gonna have to check out the Virgin Islands so I can try some of your food. You know what I'm saying? From that, where the Virgin Islands are you? Where are you in the Virgin Islands?
I am in St. Thomas.
Okay, St. Thomas girl. Okay. Shout out to St. Thomas people. I know some folks in St. Croix too.
Yes.
Let's see.
I think I'm officially a St. Thomian now. I've been here for 3 years now, so I'm a St. Thomian.
Okay. All right then. All right. So cool. So St. Thomas. I would like to check out South Africa.
Oh yeah.
I would like to check out Nigeria because I like I told y'all earlier, my friend Jimmy King, who drew the Force issue #1, he lives in Nigeria. Also Japan, definitely Japan, because you know what I'm saying, I love manga, love anime. So, you know, just for that reason alone, reason to go to Japan, you know, hopefully they don't try to keep me over there because, you know what I'm saying, you know, they see this melon and be like, yeah.
You might get a wife.
You know, oh, nah. Unless there's another brown Japanese girl over there. I don't know. But well, you know, they see this right here. You know, this about 300 a gram. You know, this about 300 a gram. So you know how that works. You know how that works. I'm trying to keep all mine. I'm trying to keep all mine.
Okay, that part.
Melanin.
I'm gonna let you go, but before I let you go, I want you to.
Before I let go.
Wait, hold up. You don't know nothing about that.
Psych.
I need you to tell me in 2011 when you decided to create a YouTube page or your YouTube account. Why? What was on your mind? Did you foresee yourself being here? Like, you see how I just threw all the multiple questions in here at once? Because I want you to talk. I need you to tell us, where were you at? What did you do? And who was the first person you subscribed to?
Oh my God. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now. I can't tell you who the first person I subscribed to, because I subscribed to so many. Because first and foremost, this channel was created in 2011, but this isn't my first channel on YouTube. My first channel was created in 2006, a year after I discovered YouTube, which was the year it was founded in 2005. So it was in 2006 I made my first channel. I had a few little videos on there, and you know, Google had just recently bought YouTube, and so I had made my first Gmail account. I made my first Gmail account, and with my Gmail account automatically came a new YouTube channel. And it was so funny because I didn't even know, like, I was on YouTube one day and I was signed into my second channel, which was this channel right here. And I was like, wait, where did this channel come from? And I was like, oh, this is attached to my Gmail that I just made. And so I would use it sparingly, but I was still using my first YouTube channel. But then instead of logging back and forth, logging in and out from my old YouTube channel, which was attached to my Yahoo email, and then this one right here, now I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna start being on this one a lot more. And then I started being on this one a lot more permanently once I changed my name to Slim Jim Longfoot over here, because at first this one had you know, my first initial and my last name on here, and the first channel I had was still Slim Jim Longfoot, which is all together. If you ever go search for it, Slim Jim Longfoot, all together, no spaces. And then this one right here, of course, I went ahead and, you know, set it up right, because I was going to start using this one more primarily, you know, Slim Jim Longfoot, you know, as I always write it, you know, Slim space Jim space Longfoot, like the last name. And so I definitely can't tell you who's the first person I subscribed to on here. It might have been myself, because I already, you know, like I said, I had my first channel. So it might have been my other channel that I subscribed to first, as far as the first one. It most likely probably was, because obviously, you know, why not? And so, like I said, I had started doing videos on this channel over the years afterwards. And did I foresee where I'm at right now? I foresaw myself getting this far if I put in the work, if I put in, as I started doing the consistency on, you know, creating videos, whether they were art videos or just content period on my channel. You know, I would, you know, see myself getting far. Like, if you look at my videos at the end of 2019, well, once I started doing GOAT 1408 TV, you know, I could, you know, you have to see yourself as who you want to be. Like, if you see yourself talking to 1 million subscribers already, then that's what you're doing. Just like Angie Pooh, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how many subscribers Angie Pooh has right now, but talk as if you have 2, 3, 4, 5 million subscribers already looking at you. Look at, she got the smile, she got the sociable back there, she already glistening with success. You feel me? And that's what you got to do, you know what I'm saying, as you create, as you put content up for the world to see. You got to envision, you got to manifest it. Law of attraction, law of positivities, you know, any law of assumption, you got to manifest it, you know, put it out there into the stratosphere and put it out there beyond yourself, because you know, never know who's going to see this, whether it's today as we do this live September 17th, or tomorrow, or next week, next month, next year, next decade, next century, if YouTube is still around a century from now in 2121. So you don't know. You gotta make it do what it do, and go beyond yourself. Got to think beyond yourself from where you're at right now to where you want to be. And then once you reach that goal, then set the next goal and keep on going forth. You know what I'm saying? Keep on living life till you die. Because we here forever as long as these videos are up.
Okay. Is that a Christmas tree in the background?
Christmas tree? Where you see a Christmas tree at? Are you talking
What
about
is
that?
that?
Talking about them balloons right there?
Oh, okay. Because, it looked like some foil Christmas-ish.
Yeah, my balloons.
I know you're a Christmas baby, but I was like, is that?
Yeah, they're my happy birthday balloons. You know how you had them blow up in on your corner, and then they deflating, so they just over there now. They over there in the corner decorating now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm newsy. I'm newsy.
You be all up in here. I know she got, who's that? Is that He-Man on your wall? Yeah, He-Man, baby. That's He-Man right there.
I'm staring, like, I'm looking at your art. Like, this is dope. Wait, you can, let me borrow that. Can I borrow that?
Hey. Now, this ain't the original He-Man. Now, if it was you, I'd be swimming in some money, but I
was about to eBay you. Like, listen, don't let me have nothing like that, because I promise you, it will land on eBay.
Hey, make your money, baby. Make your money. That's what you're supposed to do. You feel me? That's what you're supposed to do.
It's so bad. Oh, wow. He put in the glass. We ain't done.
I know we ain't done. You so bright over there. I had to put them on real quick. You know what I'm saying? You just bright. You know what I'm saying? You're shining. That tip is starting to glisten.
Bright like a diamond.
It's starting to glisten.
Bright like a diamond.
That's right. We got 3 months, 9 days left to a birthday, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Capricorn Queens in the building. Shout out to Aaliyah. Rest in peace. All day.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think, what traits do you have that you can say, I'm definitely a Capricorn?
Me or you?
You.
Oh, me? Being serious, because like Capricorn is my ascending as well. That's my ascending as well as my sun sign. Being serious, go getting mentality. You know what I'm saying? All looking out for others, you know what I'm saying? Your friends and family and friends oriented, you know what I'm saying, going the extra mile, you know what I'm saying, whether it's your work or your play, whatever it is, just and not saying not taking no for an answer, but stepping up to any challenge, you know what I'm saying? Any challenge that comes your way, you'd be like, okay, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost a joy for you to receive a challenge. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, cool, bet. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you already know if you know what Capricorns are capable of. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a reason why, hey, once we found out we goats, we got to live up to the name goat. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mediocre being a Capricorn. You got to be great. You got to be great. From Ali to LL Cool J to MLK to what I'm saying, to so many, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be great. You feel me? We gotta
is that I'm gonna get you sucker poster back there?
It ain't, but I'm glad you thought about it. You talking about this right here, you talking about this. Now that's actually Avengers Endgame. It do look like it from afar though. It do like it from.
I'm nosy.
Now, I'm going to get you sucking. And that is such a classic movie right there. As a matter of fact, I just seen the other day where I don't know if you saw the guy, the rapper. He's a Mexican dude. He got the daggone transplants in his head. He got gold transplanted in his head to look like hair.
Oh yeah, the diamonds, the dreads. Oh.
When I saw him, first thing I thought about was I'm going to get you sucker. How they was overdosing on the gold.
He died. He OD.
Like, man, like. Oh, yo, this ain't even right. What is going on? Like, we going backwards for real. We going backwards into the parodies of what we thought was going to be the future. Hey, Skynet,
crazy, right? It's crazy.
Right.
So, as you being the man, because you are the man, any suggestions for sociable?
Any suggestions for sociable?
Okay, I'm recording.
Okay. For sociable,
The future
suggestions.
of sociable. I
Mhm.
want you to give me some suggestions on the future for sociable.
Okay. All right. So definitely I see yourself for sociable doing like a lounge section, a lounge session like for singles, for couples, for for business oriented people, people who want, network and stuff like that, because that's that first and foremost, the name sociable is freaking awesome. Kudos to you on, brainstorming and coming up with that name. And um you can have so many aspects on sociable, from different genres, like blurs, black nerds, black nerds being sociable, like black nerds night, or your musicians night, hey musicians, let's get sociable, or singers or writers, or whatever it is, you have like different little sociable events, what I'm saying, different genres or mixed genres, or just different things of that level, what I'm saying, like different little events for people either on whatever platform you're on, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, fan base. I don't know if you know about fan base yet, but definitely check out fan base if you haven't already. Isaac Hayes the third, the son of the late great Isaac Hayes, the singer, created that app. Is a black owned app, because he is black. And so yeah, definitely make sure you put your name out on there on that app, so you can get sociable over there on the fan base too. So definitely so as far as the future go, me being, being a man, like any talks, what I'm saying, just candid talks, candid conversations, just like how you doing right here, any candid conversations. And then you can do that on sociable too, because they have it. It's like I think the same thing, just like that other app, the one that's popular now, Clubhouse, where you can go into rooms and y'all can have conversations in the room. And so you can start doing that, like have a let's get sociable night, like, or whatever like that, and talking about that, and things of that nature. So that's what I see in the future for sociable, as well as what you're doing right here, like the convos right here. Not only the way you're doing, single conversations like this with, people who that you gets down with. Also, you can have a sociable panel. I don't know if you, excuse me if you have done it already, but if you haven't, do like a sociable panel, like a sociable Saturday. You know what I'm saying? If you're free on Saturday, like sociable Saturday on YouTube, where you have a panel of you and three others, so it'd be like four of y'all up here on StreamYard, slash YouTube, talking about a little something, which I'm quite sure, as a matter of fact, excuse me, because you was talking about a panel earlier with Beard. So you have done panels or have been brainstorming panels before. So yeah, you already know.
Listen, sharing is caring, and I'm always open for suggestions. I am on the second half of my life, so anything is up. It's a milestone.
You still in the first half, girl. Sure, you live until you live in the 200. You still in the first half. You in the first quarter of it.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I am so surprised that nobody has questions for you. And I think it's because you are an open book on your page. On your playlist is very detailing. I love the way that you put everything in perspective. Like, even with your playlist, when you start, it's the whole playlist right there.
That part.
I mean, how do you stay relevant? Like, how did you, with the memberships and the 1.2 videos? And I mean, come on, you got to tell us more. How can we become successful like that?
I still can't believe that myself. Like, I remember when I was getting close to 1,000 videos, and I was thinking to myself, like, how did I get 1,000 videos on this channel? Because I just started my daily vlog series last year, and when you think about it now, it's what on day 563. So that's 500, almost 600 videos right there. Then you got my art videos, which is over 150 right now. And it's like, dang, you combine that, that's like 7 close to 800 videos right there. And then I'm like, wait, but where are the other ones at? And then I start, calculating in my head. Okay, cool. All right, all my miscellaneous videos, like my product review videos, my live streams that I've done, because I did a ton of live streams, last year, starting last year, because I got a live stream series that I have called Goat Stream, and I have 22 of those live streams as well. Then of course my other live streams that I've done, like free art parties, or streams celebrating my situations on here, like from when I hit 1,000 hours up to 4,000 hours, being monetized, the monetized party, all that type of stuff. The videos start adding up. They start adding up, and like I said earlier, it's just about doing them. It's just about just making the content. Like, don't think about it too hard unless it's something that you want to plan out. Like, for instance, if it's something that you have to edit and this, that, and the third, because stuff like this is raw, it's in your face, it's unedited, it's live. There ain't nothing, this is raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all haven't been interviewed by Angie, it's not even an interview. This is just conversation, and that's all this is. I mean, that's just how raw this is. This is conversation. Like, we didn't rehearse any questions or anything like that. But of course, any of y'all, of course, y'all might want to say, well, don't talk about my scandal or something like that, or whatever y'all talking about. Like I told her, like she said her, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this raw, baby. You ain't no restrictions on this right here. Whatever she want to ask you, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, because we talked about your book, your dirty dancing book. We talked about the kids' book. We talked about I love the comics. I mean, like the art sketchings are just fabulous. Like, so detailing. I mean, like, you the man. You are the GOAT.
I appreciate it.
You are the GOAT.
That's how we do.
I am so grateful that you took some time out to hang out with me.
No doubt. And of course, we got to do it again. You already know we got to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And I want to bring you over to my side too, be on my Goat Street, so you can talk more about Sociable and everything that, you got going on with that. And, just each, hey, like I went to the website earlier when Beard was on, and I saw the shirts, you know what I'm saying? I saw the apparel, everything that you got going on with Sociable. And so it's just like, I see Angie Pooh is over here doing it, you know what I'm saying? Angie Pooh is over here doing it. And you know what I'm saying? So many kudos and congratulations to you on everything that you're doing, and I'm looking forward to seeing you grow even more so, you know what I'm saying? Because because Angie Pooh, she seemed so shy to me when I first met her, like last year, because I was like, because at first I was trying to see because at first I didn't know whether or not she was real or not. Like, I was like, is she real? Like, I don't know. Like, is she real? You know what I'm saying? Because it was like
what? Like, explain. Am I not the typical West Philadelphia born and raised? I am a beach bum. Like, is that not who I am?
That is Angie Pooh in a nutshell right there. Boom. See me pointing at? Boom. Let me see if I get my hands over there. Let me see if we get a high five. Let's see if we get a high five. Let's see if we get a high five.
Wait, I'm on the other side.
Let's see. Yeah, so that part, like, yeah, Angie, like, I'm so proud of you and everything that you're doing, and I can't wait to see so much more. Like, I know you got some other folks coming, like Charlene Hill, who's an awesome YouTuber. I know you're gonna be doing her soon. I think wait, have you? No, you haven't had Vern on your Sociable yet, have you?
I cannot get number one cheerleader, and I think I'm her number one cheerleader. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But she booking busy.
Oh, well, yeah, you gonna get her, because hey, what Vern in? Because Vern, she at the nail shop right now, because she's still up in here. She at the nail shop right now. So Vern, We done said it. Go ahead and get up on social. You know we gotta see. We know we gotta see y'all cut a rug, baby.
I feel like I got everyone that has like helped me get through this journey. Those are the ones that I'm reaching out for first. Like I said, last year you made me my character. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was Beyonce. I was like, oh, I showed that picture when I was in Costa Rica.
Oh, okay. Also, yeah. So see, you begin your travel on where all have you been? That's
oh gosh, we gonna listen. Set the date. I'm in your building.
Okay.
I don't have no long tongue, but
excuse me. Hold on for a sec. About to spit. I don't want to spit on your camera.
Okay, cool. No, yeah. But you can ask me all these questions because right now that's all about you, and you can ask me where I've been because you'd be surprised.
I can only imagine.
I got a story for you too. You'd be amazed. Like that man, he had 6 times.
Hey, that part. Okay.
So I got a story for you. I'm coming over to see you. You tell me where I'm supposed to be. I'm there.
Okay, bet. Let's see.
And I'm gonna send you the little flyer that the girls put together, so you can come on through. You can meet husband. He from Harlem, New York. He good folks.
Harlem in the building. Harlem World. Hey, Harlem World in the building. Hey.
So this is the time where we say hi to everyone. No, you don't. Not a general. You gotta give a shout out. You gotta. Not the salute. You got to give the shout out. We need to go into the chat. I can't stand him. I cannot stand him.
All right. Okay, we got Q and Nene Vlogs in the building. Vern's Junk Closet in the building. A Vice with Mel. Carmen Hall in the building. House of X Entertainment Inc. Leo and Wangston in the building. Gavin Magnus in the building. Let's see who else in the building. Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions in the building, who was on here earlier, being interviewed by the one and only Angie Poo 215. We also got JGGLS in the building, Uniquely Lavish in the building, Mr. Act Now or Never in the building, Charlene Hill, At It Again Media's in the building, Frank Shorts in the building, and let me see if anybody else came up through, because sometimes my joint be lagging, so let me make sure if anybody else came through after Mr.
That's that 285 internet.
Yep, that was it. That was it. That was everybody who done came up through. Shout outs to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, keep on making.
You didn't say Frank Short. You didn't say Mr.
I did say Frank Short. See you.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Frank Short. It's
okay. But hey, that's good though, because she making sure that y'all get shouted out, which is what I love to do. I like to make sure that if you come up in here, you know what I'm saying, whether it's in the live chat or the regular comments, way back in the playback, Maybach, you getting shouted out. That's what I do on my daily vlog series. When you come up in there, I shout you out the next day, because I pre-record my daily vlogs. I record them early during that day and premiere later on that day. And then if you come through, then I shout you out, making it do what it do. You feel me? So that part.
In the closings, please tell the people where to find you, what to do, how you doing it. Like you said, you do your blogs during the daytime. What you doing at night? What book you reading? What book you writing?
Hey.
You doing a cookie part too? Are you doing chocolate chip cookies?
Look at her. Shout out to Pookie, y'all. Shout out to Pookie. All right, y'all, check this out. I'm up here dipping on the sauce, my kale and mushrooms that I have on my plate right there. But anyway, straight up blessings to all y'all. Make sure that you affirm and confirm all your blessings. Stay blessed up on everything that you do. You can find your boy, yours truly, Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America, here on the YouTube channel every day, because I do my daily vlogs every day. Today earlier was day 563. So tomorrow you will see my daily vlog, Diabetes and I. Tomorrow, I pre-record it, upload it to the channel. Boom, boom, boom. If you come in, whether you're in the live chat or the regular comment section, you get shouted out the next day on that. I also am on Instagram. You can see me on Instagram. I do lives from time to time on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. You can find all of that stuff. Everything that I'm telling you where you can find me at, you can find it in my link tree /GOAT1408. The lovely Angie Poochie have that in the live chat as well as in the description of this here conversation. So all my links that you can find me at, from my books, where you can get the Force issue #1, Jelly Bean Dream Anthology, The Adventures of Pimp and Strong, and getting some Pookie the Remix along with its sequels, Hotter Than Fire, Wetter Than Water, volumes 1 and 2. You can find these 3 books right here on Amazon.com. Hotter Than Fire, Wetter Than Water, volume 1, and Hotter Than Fire, Wetter Than Water, volume 2. You can find those on Amazon.com. All of that, all those links are in there, as well as my apparel. This shirt that I have right here on, I made this on the my Rage On account, but Rage On no longer exists. So other shirts, I will be coming out with more apparel soon, coming from my society.com, society6.com website, along with my threadless.com website. And I'm also going to be putting new apparel on my Spreadshirt website. So be on the lookout for that coming, along with that'll have phrases, design sayings, all that good stuff on my apparel over there. And so just keep up with your boy. All you gotta do is just keep up with your boy. And if you want to get these books digitally, you can send me Cash App, send money to Cash App. All 3 of these books, you can get all 3 of these books digitally via Cash App. GOAT1408 on the screen right there. Boom, boom, boom. You can get all 3 of these books digitally for $15. I send them to you digitally to your email for $15 via Cash App. All 3 of those books right there. And if you want to get this book right here, this 80-page book autograph, physically copy autograph, that'll be $25. Send 25 to the Cash App right there. Boom, 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 like so, and whatnot like that. And of course, if you want to get some artwork done, if you look at my description of my GOAT 1408 TV videos, you will see the different prices for the different types of art that you can get. Cash App me, whatever it is, whether you want a a tune headshot, a tune portrait, whatever the case be, you can either get it in the style of how I have my how Angie has her piece, or you can get it in a more, more realistic tuning style, hey, just make it do what it do. Just let me know what you want. I got what you want, got what you need. Hey, that part. Go,
Did
Nate.
you just keep sweating me? Did you just keep sweating me?
No. That was Nicole Ray. That was Nicole Ray. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold up. We got a question for you. We just got a question.
Hey.
There you go. It says, is it best to go live or make content? What's your suggestion? You're the man. You the GOAT.
At it again, media. What's happening, baby girl? Thank you for the question. Yo, do both. Do what you feel like. If you don't feel like doing no editing right now, or because of course most people, when they create videos, most of us edit, saying we do editing, throw some music in, just like my daily vlogs. All I do with my daily vlogs is just increase the volume on it and edit out some of the parts that I don't want, like the beginning when I'm setting up, the end when I of course cut the video off, and I throw in a little background music. That's it. I try to keep my daily vlogs as raw as possible, like I'm live right now. You feel me? Other than that, it depends on how you feeling, like what it is you trying to do. Like if you want to interact with your audience, do a live. If you want to just do a video, do a video upload, do a video upload. Like if it's a how-to video about how to do this, how to do that, depending on what you got going on your channel, you just do what you feel on your channel. You can do either the videos or you can do the live streams. Like if you want to talk to your people right now and be like, hey y'all, that's what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner, something like that. You know, whatever the case is. I mean, obviously that would be a live. You know, go ahead and do a live. Like I did a live a couple of weeks ago of me cutting my hair. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, I'm cutting my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting my hair on live. You know what I'm saying? Washing my beard, picking it out, boom, boom, boom. You know, just felt, you know, want to come on and holler at my peoples. You know what I'm saying? See what y'all up to at this time, boom, boom, whatever like that. Or you can, if you want to, you know, do like a how to cut your hair video where you do heavy editing to it, then you can do it that way, do heavy editing to it, and then just release it as a how to cut your hair video or something like that. You know, if you don't want to do it, or and obviously the premieres work as well. So if you do your videos, you know, premiere your videos, so that way you can interact with your audience as well as you know what I'm saying, you know, whatever like that. If you want to interact with your audience during the premiere, you know, they come in doing the premiere, watching the live chat premiere, and boom, 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 like that. So either or is great. Obviously, live stream is less work on your behalf because all you gotta do is just turn the camera on and just go live. And if you monetize, you know, make sure you set your monetization on while you're live, so you will be monetized during that live stream as people are coming into the live chat, or even if they watch it later, you know what I'm saying, it'll be monetized, you know, once everything is set in stone. So, you know, either or is cool with me. And, you know,
I got a couple of questions I have to ask that I didn't ask.
Yeah.
Kobe or LeBron?
Oh, Kobe all day. As far as you know, what he did for his team, you know what I'm saying, I give credit to Kobe because, you know, he spent all his career with the Lakers. Rest in peace to him. But LeBron as someone who made any team that he played with better, because LeBron took some nothings out of, you know, he made something out of nothing. So LeBron, I love LeBron as a player, but overall, I mean, Kobe is, you know, obviously, you know, he has more clout because he stayed with the same organization throughout his whole career. But LeBron as an overall player, LeBron, of course, you know, he is like the combination of what you would consider Jordan,
greatness,
Kobe. Yeah, exactly. And of course, you know, he a GOAT too. So, you know, LeBron is a GOAT too. So what he does off the court, you know what I'm saying, definitely transcends him even more so. Even though Kobe was starting to do his thing off the court as well, you know, especially working more so with women basketball players, because, you know, his daughter Gigi, rest in peace to her as well, was, you know, following in his footsteps also. So with that being said, you know, I love Kobe for his gameplay and his tenacity in the court, because he had that Jordan tenacity. But LeBron is great as well. LeBron is more quiet with it. He's more quiet with it. But Kobe was on that same tier of, you know, Michael Jordan savagery on the court. You know, like, who you?
I'm sorry, rest in peace, but I'm not a Kobe fan. Sorry.
Okay. Hey.
He shouldn't have never left Philadelphia.
I feel you. Hey, see now, you got a reason to say something.
That's the way I feel.
You got a reason to say something.
I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real. Sometimes keeping it real is too keeping it real.
Oh no. Hey, that's what it is. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, rest in peace to you, Cole, but you left Philly, bro. You left Philly. You could have been a 76er. You know, you could have been Dr. J, man. You could have been.
So tell us how you keep the beard game going. How you do that? It looks so fresh and clean. How you keep it so nice and neat and it's shining? You got the shine on it.
Well, you know, I just put this on it. I got this yesterday. I just put this beard oil on it right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I've been looking for this beard oil for months. Like, they sell this at Dollar Tree, baby, for only $1. You know what I'm saying? They have been out of stock of these for months. Like, I have been going to Dollar Tree. Every time I go to Dollar Tree, I didn't see these no more. I had got this last year, but then yesterday I saw a whole gang of them at Dollar Tree. I wanted to put them all in my pocket, but I got 4 of them though. I got 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? I bought 4 of them. Let me emphasize, I did buy the 4. I didn't just stuff them in my pocket. I don't do that. But I bought 4 of them. Got 2 for myself, 2 for my dad. They last a good little minute, depending on how, you know what I'm saying, you use them. You know what I'm saying? They come out, drops like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you just caressing and just, you know, just like you say, just, you know, just oil in the beard like that. You know what I'm saying? And I also put beard balm in it from time to time. Like I got some beard balm in it to lay it down because, as you can see, it's laid down right now. But where my pick at? I got my pick somewhere on my bed. Because if you looked at the previous videos, I mean, like I say, I started the regimen of, you know, picking my beard out from time to time. I pick my beard out, you know, after I wash it, you know what I'm saying, and then I lay it back down and whatnot, because the beard is like really out there right now. You know what I'm saying? I got it, you know what I'm saying, in this V shape right now, you know, to get that, you know, get a little model face on you, like.
Did you fuck her up? Did you Kim Kardashian us?
Hey, if I do anything, I'm gonna do Ray J on camera. Make the goofy faces.
One wish. One wish. I had one more question and you made me lose train of thought. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Train of thought, man. Can't be losing the train of thought, baby.
I know. It's okay. I chalk it up to old age. Dang, I had it right there.
Give me what you got for a pork chop.
Oh, Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z or Nas? Outkast.
Keith Sweat or Bobby Brown?
Now I like Keith Sweat. He got like about what 4 hits that I like. They got basically about the same amount of hits that I like from both of them. But let's see. Let's see. I don't know. I love Bobby. Bobby got some hits too now, but Keith's his hits hit a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, soon as you start saying a couple of hits in your head, and then take you back, you start, you know what I'm saying, when you you know, hit that make it laugh forever right there. And then yo, Keith Sweat is like a country singer to me, because me and my boy, you know, me and my bro, even though we love his song, but I mean, you could easily daggone remake them in a country singer. Who can love you like me? Nobody. Who can say you like me? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can easily just, but Keith Sweat, he good with it though. I mean, he a begging son of a gun.
Now, let me tell you something. Being as though Keith Sweat is from Harlem, that's just the way Harlem men are. But he transitioned because now he's in the ATL.
Yeah, because he been down here like doing the plays and whatnot, right? He's been
there for a very long time. And then you can't never go wrong with Bobby Brown. He is a great entertainer. Small Bobby, big Bobby, yep. Bobby is, you know,
like young Bobby was unmatched. Like they thought, oh, Bobby gonna go the way of the dodo after they kicked him out of New Edition. All y'all did was that gonna set him on fire in the good way. It's my prerogative.
Hey.
You wanna do is my prerogative.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I got the Gumby up there.
Wait, do you got the Gumby?
Yeah, no.
Every step I take will be together.
That part. And shout out to old boy Woody, who played him tremendously well in the New Edition story and the Bobby Brown story. He did a great job.
He did a very good job.
I just hope he didn't get too deep in the role where he had to, you know, study the role to its exact, you know, you know, getting that Johnson and Johnson and baby powder, like, you know, doing that LeBron, you know, that.
Okay, so if you could see a versus, who would it be? But I'm gonna tell you who I think you're gonna say before you say it. Outkast versus Outkast.
I mean,
hey, you can't take it away from them. They used to go at it.
Hey, I lived during the greatest verses in the 80s, when, you know what I'm saying, when everybody was trying to be either a this fan or a that fan, but I was both fans. And you know who I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, the late greats MJ and Prince, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying. So that I mean that's the best verses that was and never will be, concerning this, versus competition going on now. That's pretty much that right there. I mean, you ain't gonna get no verses greater than that one right there. Like, just imagine if they were still here. Them, I might have to do I might have to do a picture and have do a Photoshop picture. Well, I don't have Photoshop, but create a picture of showing Prince and Michael Jackson sitting there on stage. You know what I'm saying? That'll be cool, because be like, hey, this the one that everybody want to see, but ain't gonna ever see. Like,
now, do you think that would be tacky if they was to have, Prince and Michael Jackson, and they would have Biggie versus Tupac finally? You know what I mean? Like,
as far as their music playing, have them, possibly, the word we're talking about, after them. Now, that would be tacky. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see them going back in the catalog. Be like, here's what y'all been wanting to see. New verse right here. Otis Redding versus James Brown. Who it gonna finally be? Like, nah. Hey, Dave Chappelle. They was gonna try to do that back in the day, actually, and that's when Otis Redding had this plane crash, because they was actually going to do a concert against each other to who claim the title of Godfather of Soul. But Otis Redding, of course, was a plane crash back in '67. And so, you know what I'm saying? And of course, Otis had hits. Now, I mean, if it wasn't for him, Aretha wouldn't have had the hit that she ended up having, with her remake of his hit song Respect. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Otis was that dude. And you think about how young he was when he died. He wasn't even 30 years old when he died. He was in his 20s still. So it's like,
but him too. And even, we was talking to Beard, Lenny Williams. He was young when he was killed too. Like, well, Lenny
Williams still alive, baby. What you talking about?
No, he ain't.
Yeah. Lenny Williams is still alive right now.
No, he's not.
He's still alive in 2021, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look, he's still alive right now. He an old man right now. He's still alive, baby.
No, he's not. He was killed. Someone killed him.
He is still alive.
Wait, hold up. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, please. I messed that up. I'm really bad with names, so don't pay me no attention. Not Lenny Wilson. Not Lily Williams.
You think about Sam
I won't complain. Reverend Paul. I apologize. Oh my goodness. I messed that all up.
Reverend Paul. Who's that?
I won't complain. I had some good days. I had some bad times.
I gotta hear that song.
That song. Listen, I'm straight Muslim, and that song is true. Okay. It's the truth. Okay, it's the truth, like for real. So,
Lenny, run, Lenny, run. She trying to get you.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, I was just about to tell you a story about that. The thing behind that story, behind that song that he did that he's famous for. Gary, him and his girlfriend had broke up, and he went to the studio and he recorded that song. And when he recorded, he let her hear it. And not only did they get back together, but they still married to each other to this day.
Now that's how he started off the song, though.
Mm-hmm. Girl, I love you. So hey, all that begging he did in that song, he better have got her back.
Yeah, you know what? It seems like everybody's begging these days. Everybody's begging.
Yeah, except for Webby. What's the name of his song? Girl, give me that.
Listen, Webby, that's my man. That's my favorite. I love me some boot. The boot, baby, the boot. I told you I'm well traveled, so
hey, I feel you. Hey,
I might mess up some names, but
shout out to my New Orleans people, but I can't stand y'all Saints though. Y'all can kick rocks with them Saints. And then, but I got a friend who loves the Saints though, and you know what she been doing for almost the past 5 years, right? Been clowning the Falcons. Every chance she gets, she bring up 28-3. Every chance she gets, she bring up.
We got one of them here. And she just be going and going and going. I'd be like, she had a birthday party here. Everything was New Orleans style. Great woman. She is dope as crap. But I'm like, really?
I'm like, are they sponsoring this? Did they pay you? Did they pay you to set the theme of that party, Saints?
Exactly. Listen, we done had a sociable night cruise. I do the daggone things. I do the events, but it's over here. It's over here.
Okay, I see you. I see you.
It's
Y'all
over
see
here. But I appreciate the suggestions. But with that being said, I'm gonna let you go because we started busting it up, having a combo.
hey, that's what we doing. Hey, we having all types of convo going on, and we're gonna have even more so. So better know that.
You
Yo,
gotta let me know. Let me know when I'm over there.
I got you. I got you. It might be some. I don't know. What I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. Might do something maybe next Wednesday, maybe on Hump Day next week, or if not Hump Day, it might be the 23rd. Since it'll probably be the 23rd because that'll be my 23rd goat stream. Yeah, it'll be my 23rd goat stream. So on
Okay,
the
let me be a
23rd,
milestone. So I'm with that.
yeah.
I'm not but the housewives of St. Thomas.
Hey, ST in the building. Yo, shout outs to all y'all. I appreciate Angie Pooh. Blessings to you all day, every day, my Capricorn sister. Straight up like that. You already know how we do. Shout outs to everybody who is in the building right now, who was in the building, and who will be in the building watching this on the
Coming back.
playback. Y'all know what it is. One love.
Deuces. I appreciate you, my brother. Till next time.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
All right, guys, we did that again. We just be kicking it. It's just a combo. I know that it's so many people that schedule for combos. I got you. Advice with Mel. I need you on the list. Come on, let's get together. Oh, and I know who else. It was someone else I want to act now. Mr. Act Now or Never. I need a convo. Find me at Angie Pooh 215 channel on IG. You can find me on sociable.org. I'm appreciative to all of my convo folks. Until next time, listen, protect yourself, respect yourself, and give more than you take. Deuces.